Hello students, how are you? Welcome to Mehdi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss and my subject is Mathematics and today's online lecture is for the class 2. So students, let's start our today's online lecture with the quote. And here is the quote that work hard and be kind to each other. Now students, do you know which chapter we are continue? We are continue chapter number 4 and the name of this chapter is numbers up to 1000, and as you know we just repeating the chapter number 1 but in the with the big number. Okay, so students, let's see the short recap of the previous lecture and the previous topic. So if there is any doubt recording according to this topic, so it will be a clear. So let's see the previous topic, which is comparing the numbers. You already know the comparing the numbers, that how to compare the numbers with each other. We seen this topic in the previous lecture, but therefore let's see the short recap of this topic. So students, here is some vocabulary words for you. So is greater than, is less than, and is equal to. So students, this is the symbol is a greater than, is a less than, and this is the symbol of equal to. Here this digit you can read as 6 is greater than number 2. I repeat, 6 is greater than 2. In this, 2 is less than 6. You can read this way, 2 less than 6 and 2 is equal to 2. This way you are using the symbols to read. Let's see now next one. As I told you, this is the sign of less than. Whenever crocodile open its mouth to the right side, it means the less than, and whenever crocodile open the mouth at the left side, it means it's the greater number. Let's see now. So students, as I told you, the symbols are a bit like my mouth. I am hungry alligator and I always want to eat the biggest number. So alligator always want to eat the bigger number. As I told you in the previous lecture, you can see here number 4 is the smallest number. You can see through this arrow. Number 4 is a smallest number, and always start checking with the left side. Number 4 is the smallest number. Now left side, here is number 10, which is the biggest number. So crocodile will eat the number 10. Which number will eat? Crocodile will eat the biggest number, and here at the right side number 10 is a bigger number. So here we have to put the less than sign. 4 is less than 10. Now next one, students, here is some important note I also given to this note in the previous lecture. I giving you again this important note to you. Always look at the first set of numbers from the left side before comparing. As I told you, just check the left side before comparing the numbers. Let's see students. Here is on your whiteboard, this is the whiteboard. Can you put my mouth facing the right direction? Remember, I want to eat the biggest number. It means the alligator wants to eat the bigger number. As I told you in the important note, let's check the number from the left side. So number 32 is at the left side and number 127 is at the right side. So which one is a bigger number, students? Just tell me. I know your answer is 127 is a bigger number. So we have to just put alligator's mouth in front of 127. You can see this. I put this mouth. I just put this symbol in front of the 127. Now students, alligator will eat this number 127. So now here is one more example for you. What about this? Now as I told you, just check the numbers with the left side. So here 130 number is at the left side and right side is a number 99. So as I told you, alligator always want to eat the bigger number. So here the bigger number is a 130. So which number eat? So you can see alligator will open its mouth in front of 130, and students, the bigger number is 130. This number alligator will eat because this number is a bigger number and 99 is a smaller number. So the alligator will not eat the 99 number. So students, hope you understood these two topics, less than and greater than. Now what if both numbers are the same? See here, at the left side is 2 number and at the right side is also a 2 number, but alligator wants to a bigger number, wants to eat a bigger number, but here is both the sides are same numbers. So what we should do, students? We have to put equal to sign. It indicates that both the sides the number is equal and the same numbers are there at both the sides. Left side is same number and right side is the same number. So we have to put this equal to sign. Understood, students? Now here is some exercise for you, some examples for you. Let's see this, that here is 545 and here is 534. So the 545 is a bigger number. Next one, 674 and 676. So the 676 is a bigger number. Here 599 and 595. So this 599 is a bigger number. Here I put this sign. Now 287 and 287. Both the sides are same number. So I put this equal to sign. Now 535 and 553. So 553 is a bigger number. 448 and 484. So 484 is a bigger number. Now here 882 and 828. So 882 is a bigger number. Next one, 656 and 562. So here at the hundreds place is number 6. So this number is a bigger number. 737 and 735. So this 737 is a bigger number, students. Next one, 945 and 954. Which one is a bigger? 954 is a bigger number. Here is 870 and here is 807. So students, 870 is a bigger number. So alligator will eat this number. Next one, 633 and 633 at both the sides. So we have to put this equal to sign there. Next one, 344 and 423. So students, 423 is a bigger number. So I have to put this sign there. 644 and 624. So between these two numbers, this 644, this is the bigger number. Now 582 and 833. So 833 is a bigger number. Next one, 763 and 763 at both the sides. So we have to put this equal to sign here. Next one, 882 and 828. So the bigger number is 882. So we have to put this sign here. Last example, students, 797 and 577. So 797 is a bigger number here. So we have to put this sign here. Now the next one is exercise of this. Let's see the one exercise. I show you the 5 exercise in the previous lecture, but today we have just revision of we do the revision of question number 5, which is the mixed practice. Let's solve this practice and then we will move to the next topic, which is the today's topic. So let's see the exercise. In number A, at the right side, at the left side 93 and at the right side 243. So here 243 is a bigger number. Number B 767 and at the right side 765. So the bigger number is 767. Number C 62 and 726. So students, number 726 is a bigger number, you can see here. Now number D 243 and 235. So 243 is a bigger number. So we have to put this sign. Number E 406 and 65. So here 406 is a bigger number. You can see this. Number F 443 and 143. So students, 443 is a bigger number. Let's see number G. In the number G 489 and 481. So 489 is a bigger number. So we have to put this sign. Hope your topic is clear and there is no doubt in this. Number H 106 and 667. So students, we have to put this sign here. This bigger number is 667. Let's see number I. Here is number I, which is 729 at the left side and 729 at the right side. So 729 is a bigger number. You can see this. The alligator will eat this 729 number. So students, hope this topic is clear to you all and there is no doubt in this. So let's start the today's topic, which topic we are going to learn today. You know, the topic is greatest number. See this, in this you have to circle the greatest number from the given numbers. There is nothing new in this. We just already do this topic in the chapter number 1 and already in the standard 1 also. Let's see this, what we should do now here. So here you can see this, there are some digits are there. Let's see the first number, which is 50, 78 and 85. We have to find the smallest number from this 3 number. I repeat, we have to find the smallest number, greatest number from this given number. First we are going to take the greatest number. So students, here is this 3 numbers. So which is the greatest number? 50, 78 or 85, which is the bigger? So we have to circle on this number. So here we circle on the 85 number because 85 is a bigger number. You can see here I circle on the 85 number. Let's see the number 2. Here is 10, 75 and 60. So students, between these 3 numbers, which is the greatest number? So students, here the greatest number is 6060. So I have to circle on 6060. Here is the number 75 is a bigger. So we have to circle on the number 75. Number 3 students, 20, 40 and 10. Now just tell me which number is bigger. I think 20 number is bigger, right? So we have to circle on 20 number. No, on the 10 number, because 10 is a bigger number. I have to circle on this. No. So 40 number, this is the right answer. I have to circle on 40. Yes, now this is the right answer and I circle on the 40 number. So this way you have to write down into your book, students, and hope your concept is clear and there is no doubt in this because you already know this, that how to circle the greatest number. See students, now examples of this. See this, circle the greatest number. I'll just explain you and let's see the example of this greatest number. Now here some number is given. Let's read this number first. 87, 77, 17 and 18. So students, which is the greatest number? 18? No. 17? No. 87? I think this is the greatest number, right? So let's circle this number. 87. You can see I circle this number. Let's see number 2. Here is the next column. I read this number 95, 94, 99 and 109. So between this number I have to find the greatest number. So students, here the greatest number is 99. Is it right? No. Then 95? No. So here the greatest number is 109 because this is the 3-digit number. So this number is a bigger number here. Let's see the example number 3 in the third column, third row. Here is 103, 102, 101 and 109. So between these 4 numbers, which is the bigger number? I have to find the greatest number. So the greatest number is 103 maybe. Is it true? No. So 101? No, this is also not greatest number. So which is the greatest number? Yes, this is the 109. Here is also a 109 is a bigger number. So I circle it here. Now the last one, 74, 95, 43 and 26. So just guess students, which number is the greatest number between these 4 numbers. I have to circle it. Now write down into your book these numbers and circle it before me. So students, 74 is the greatest number. Is it true? No. 95? Yes, I think 95 is a bigger number, right? Greatest number. So students, I have to circle on the 95 number because this number 95 is a bigger number. So hope this topic is clear and there is no doubt in this. Let's see the next one, which is the smallest number. So in this the smallest number, as we found the greatest number, in this we have to find the smallest number from the given number. Let's see here. So here the same numbers are there. So we have to find the which number? Smallest number. So students, just find the smallest number between this. I read this number 50, 78 and 85. So which is the smallest number here? See this 50, 78 and 85. So between these 3 numbers, which number is a smallest number? Is it 85? No. Is it 78? No. Is it 50? Yes, this number is the smallest number. So we have to circle on the 50 number because this number is the smallest number. Number 2, here is 10, 75 and 60. So students, just tell me which is the smallest number here? 75? No. Is it 10? Yes, I know this number is the smallest number. So we have to circle on the 10 number. You can see I circle on the 10 number. Next one, number 70, 45 and 55. So here the number 45 is the smallest number. So we have to circle on the 45 number. Hope you understood this, that how to circle on the smallest number with the given numbers. So here is some examples for you students. Let's see some examples of it. Here is 25 and here is 23. So between these 2 number, which is the smallest? Here 23 number is the smallest number. So circle on the 23 number. Next one, 35 and 25. So students, between these 2 numbers, which is the smallest number? 25 is the smallest number. You can see this. Now next one, here is 61 and 66 number. Between these 2 numbers, which is the smallest? So here the 61 number is the smallest number. You can see I circle on 61 number. Next one, which is 13 and 19. So between these 2 numbers, the number 13 is the smallest number. So we have to circle on the 13 number. You can see I circle on the 13 number. Very good. Now next one, 83 and 73. So between these 2 number, the number 73 is the smallest number. So I circle on the 73 number. Next one students, here is 15 and 51. Between these two number, here the number 15 is a smaller number. So I have to circle on 15 number. Next one, 44 and 33. So between this 44 and 33, which is the smallest number? The number 33 is the smallest number. So I circle on 33 number. Next one, which is 55 and 55. So students, in this situation, what I should do? Both the numbers are same. Here is 55 and here is also a 55. So on which number I have to circle? No one, because these two numbers are same. So we can't circle on any number. Okay, so just left it. Next one, 75 and 57. So students, here between these two number, so the smallest number is 57. So here I have to circle the 57 number. Hope you understood this. Now the last one, which is 48 and 52. So students, between these two numbers, the smallest number is 48. So I circle on 48 number. So hope this topic is understood to you and there is no doubt regarding this topic to you. So let's see the next one, which is application in real life. This is the topic of your textbook and this is the second last topic. So students, what is the application in real life? It means the sums will come which we use in the real life. So let's see that how we see this sum in the real life. So here is one sum. First of all, let's read this sum. Let's read this problem and you have to repeat after me students. Let's see here. Now, Hardeep's grandfather collects coins. I repeat, Hardeep's grandfather collects coin. He has 314 coins. How many coins? 314. His friend has 299 coins. I repeat, his friend has 299 coins. Who has more coins? Just compare this number, that which is the number is smallest number and who have more numbers. So you can see this, the number 314 is a big number, that the 314 is a more number than 299. So the Hardeep's grandfather has 314 coins and his friend has just 299 coins. So as we see that 314, this number is a bigger number than the 299 number. So the answer will come this way, that Hardeep's grandfather has more coins, and you also will write the answer this way, that Hardeep's grandfather has more coins. You can see that Hardeep's grandfather has 314 coins and his friend has 219. So this 314 number is a bigger number. So we can write down this answer, that Hardeep's grandfather has more coins. This way we have to write down the answer. Next one, number B. See students, this is your textbook exercise sums. So you can solve through it. I will send to you in the WhatsApp group also. Let's read number B. Shomu takes photograph for magazines. I repeat, Shomu takes photographs for the magazines. This month he took 213 photos. How many photos he took for this month? 213. Last month he took 10 less photos than this 213. As we know this topic, that how many 10 less and 10 more. So here he took 10 less photos from this 213. How many photos did he take last month? So our question is that how many photos did he take last month? So how we know that how many photos did he take? Students, let's see this, that how we know that how many photos he took. So first first month he take 213 photos, and then the next month he took 10 less photos than this 213. So we just cut 10 number from this 213. So we get the answer 203. So this way we know that how many photos did he took, and the shortcut method we see that if I don't want to solve this sum, that how I know that how many photos did he took. Let's see. You can see this, here is the 213 and less to 10 photos. It means we have to cut numbers 10. So if I cut one number from this one number, so here the number 0 will come, because 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So 13 minus 10 is equal to 3. So the answer will come 203. So here we can write down answer this way, that last month he took 203 photos. This way we have to write down the answer, that Shomu last month he take 203 photos. Let's see the next one. This is the sum, students. Here is number C. Vikram need one more sticker so that his collection of stickers reaches 300. I repeat, Vikram need one more stickers so that his collection of stickers reaches 300. How many stickers does the Vikram have right now? So just if you add one number to this of the number, so you will get the answer as a 300. So which number is this, that how many stickers does the Vikram have? So in this we are using the before number. Which number we are using here? Let's see that how. We are using the before number, as I told you that if he add one number, that his stickers will reach to 300, but before 300 which number will come? So the number 299 will come. So this way we just know the answer, that how many stickers does the Vikram have? That Vikram have 299 stickers. Let's write the answer. So students, we can write down the answer, that Vikram have 299 stickers now. So if you add one number to the 299, so you will get the answer 300. Hope you understood. I repeat, if you add one number into this 299 number, so you will get the answer 300. So his collection of stickers reaches to the 300. So the Vikram have 299 stickers now. So students, let's see the number D. This is a textbook exercise. I repeat, this is your textbook exercise, students. Let's read the number D. Here Babu, a farmer. Babu is a farmer. Built a long wall using 395 bricks. I repeat this again, just read with me. Babu, a farmer, built a long wall using 395 bricks. His neighbor Ramu also built a wall, but he used 359 bricks instead 395. So our question is, whose wall was longer? So I repeat this question so we can understood this. Babu, a farmer, built a long wall using 395 bricks, and his neighbor Ramu also built a wall using 359 bricks. So we have to found that which wall was longer. First, Babu farmer using 395 and the lesser 359 brick using the Ramu. So which wall was bigger? Just see through the number of bricks. Using the Babu farmer is using the more bricks and Ramu is using the lesser bricks. So whose wall was bigger? Let's see this. Students, we have to use the greater number. So students, the Babu farmer using the 395 brick and Ramu is using 359 brick. So which is the greater number? His answer is right. So here you can see the 395 number is a bigger number. So whose wall was bigger? I repeat, 395 bricks is a greater number and 359 is a lesser number. So Babu, a farmer's wall was a bigger than the Ramu of his neighbor. Let's see the difference. Here the answer will come that Babu farmer's wall was bigger. I repeat, Babu farmer's wall was bigger. This way we have to write down the answer. Students, thank you so much for watching this online lecture. Just do study at your home, stay safe, just do your homework into your book. So bye students, let's meet in the next lecture.